So here's what we're going to do on this stream. We're going to react to this, and we haven't watched it yet. We're going to, after that, talk about the new Arch video, which is totally not related, but I'm gonna cut that into a video later. So he talked about some Warhammer creators and the responsibility that we all have as Warhammer creators. So I'm going to touch upon that. And after that, we're going to talk about the Warner Brothers thing, because this is going to be a video for the other channels after that.
Yeah.
And there's another topic that I totally forgot about.
Yeah, but that was it.
Well, those are the two main things, but I probably forgot about something.
Oh.
Of course I did.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure I forgot about something. That I'm going to blame myself for that later. But now, let's talk about Space King. So last time we didn't like actually very much episode 3.
And everybody came with pitchforks and torches and stuff like that, you know.
Yes,
Although
everybody...
we elaborated why.
We did elaborate why,
yeah.
but nobody cared.
No.
So you don't, I mean, you can't not think that this is the best thing since sliced bread. You have to think that it's the best thing since sliced bread. And
yeah.
it was good. It was interesting. It's just...
we said that. It was just not like the first two.
Yeah, the first two were just better. That's it. That's really it. Other than that is great. Okay. Jesus. But now let's see the fourth, because again, this came out so soon after 3. Maybe they did those at the same time.
Maybe they did them at the same time, yeah. So
I mean, makes sense.
maybe they made more money faster.
Who knows?
Got, you know.
And they probably hired more people for animation. Who knows?
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's actually see this. Oh boy. Sound, alright, and go.
Hello? Huh? Whoa.
Ooh. It's the gene seed. Rudolph.
Never seen red globules before.
Me either. Damn it, Bryce! This area is off limits!
Let's revive the globules and see what comes out.
No. The War Priest told me to only revive soldiers on this list for his Kingsmas Eve Slate Heap tryouts.
They was again called stupid.
Stupid?
Look at this mess you made, Chestnut. Sure would be a shame if Captain heard about this.
Long ago, Space Kid, King of Space, disappeared, leaving us, his faithful Psycho warriors, to pray for his return. Made in his image, gifted with flesh, armored in psychosis, blessed with purpose. We are the eternal crusaders of humanity. For as long as our globules survive, we will be reborn.
Wow. What a freaking intro that is.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The first 2 episodes didn't have it, I think, right?
No, I don't remember that.
Come on, Chestnut. I want to see what he looks like, asshole.
No! This area is super off limits. Oh, welcome back. Merry Kingsmas. Kingsmas?
Kingsmas?
What? You haven't heard of Kingsmas? It's where we celebrate the birth
Is
of
that
Space
Google?
King by delivering lots of bombs to heretics and non-believers all over the galaxy.
Wow. Well, I've always wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself, and I do love Space King.
Me too.
I'm Chestnut.
Rudolph.
Oh my God, gee. Let me just,
I hear talking. I'm overriding the security protocol.
keep your grill closed.
Why?
This the new guy? You look normal.
Thanks. Hey, you look normal too, man.
Boy, it is stuffy in here. Why don't you open your grill?
Leave him alone. Come on, Rudolph. Let's get some shut-eye for the big sleigh team tryouts tomorrow.
I love it how the eyes of the helmet move even when it's open. And you
Yeah.
can see the other eyes.
Yeah, even when it's open.
Welcome to my Psycho Games, where we see who makes the sleigh team to firebomb heretics on
Oh, boy.
Kingsmas Eve.
Heretics! Stick with me, Rudolph, and you'll be fine.
Now, heretics are tricky, which is why I brought you all to the Imaginarium, where we can simulate disturbingly real scenarios to test your heretic hunting skills. There are 3 levels. Each one gets harder.
Are you guys hearing War Priest okay? It's easier with your grill open.
Remember, you won't know you're in a simulation while it's active, so try not to lose your minds. Let's begin. Level 1, Easy Mode.
So this is like the danger room of X-Men.
Oh God.
Guys, what if we're the bad guy?
I feel bad.
Good, very good. Okay, level 2. Our Lord and Savior, Space King himself, is coming back in 20 seconds. And there's a heretic among your party who wants to kill him. Go! I can't believe it! Space King is coming back in 20 seconds! I can't take any chances!
Captain's gone bad! Run, Rudolph! Rudolph, come on! No, I will come down! Please, be reasonable!
What? Good job, Rudolph! If Space King wanted us to be reasonable, he wouldn't have called us Psycho Warriors.
Yay.
It did. Yeah.
You're really good at this, Rudolph.
Yes, very impressive.
Thanks, guys.
So, Space King isn't back? What? I thought that was real! He's not back? I almost saw God! I almost saw God! He took Space King from us!
Let's trap him in a simulation.
He was here! He was here! Everyone calm down!
Here
Be
is
reasonable! Oh my. Rudolph, why'd you...
He said be reasonable. I thought it was other simulation because he... I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
You killed
Oh,
him
boy.
based on a feeling?
Why would you destroy the globules? Now he can't be revived.
I thought that you guys would think it was badass and how sure of myself that I was, but I'm just trying to fit in, man.
Okay. New plan. Rudolph puts on more priest armor, leads the sleigh team, and saves Kingsmas. No one's the wiser, and we dissolve the body.
Uh-oh.
Was that the simulation too?
Very good, Rudolph. That was level 3, and I was the heretic. Rudolph, you're an artist.
With a dick shot.
Come on, buddy, let's see that smile. Okay, Rudolph's being super weird about opening his grill.
Why won't you show your face? What are you hiding?
Chestnut's making him keep it shut.
What the hell, Chestnut? You're gonna give him a complex.
Come on, Rudolph, it can't be that bad. It's okay.
Rudolph.
Oh boy. I feel bad for him.
Boy,
What the?
oh Jesus Christ. What?
Jeez, Okay.
Christ. What do we have?
Is he a heretic? He's a heretic, right?
Ah!
Stop it, guys! You're banned from all Psycho games pending investigation!
It's horrible.
Rudolph, wait! Stop! Don't go! There's a space storm coming!
I'm a freak! Cursed! Cursed by Space King with his hideous nose!
You're not
Oh.
a freak!
Wait, that's a nose?
Why'd you make me cover up? Wait!
Oh.
This isn't a safe part of space! There's monsters out there!
Yeah, and I'm one of them!
Can't he just have plastic surgery or something to get
Yeah,
him
I
like
mean,
a Kim Kardashian nose?
Shouldn't they be perfect genetically and not having things like that?
Ah, well, these are not space marines, remember?
Well, that's you.
There's no point. I mean, he's just gonna be revived after that.
Yeah.
Hi.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Go ahead. You can windshield wiper me off.
What are you doing in space?
My legion ejected me for being different.
Different?
Yeah. I don't want to be an imaginator. I want to fuck aliens. Can I come in?
What?
Thanks for letting me in.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, look, thanks for that mention of my nose. It's a curse from Space King.
That's all right. It sure was lucky that in all the vastness of space, it ran right into me.
Yeah.
Well, I
He
guess
has
I
a
better be
blanket
off.
and a cozy
I'll take
drink.
an escape
Yeah.
pod and see where that gets
In
me.
the armor.
I'm not going anywhere special. You know, I mean, I could take you wherever you want, really.
Ah, you don't want to be caught with me. I'm a misfit. You'll get in trouble.
Well, I'm a bit of a misfit myself.
No, I mean I'm really a misfit. See this black X over my Legion symbol? It means I've been banished. No one's allowed to talk to me anymore.
You know what? There. Now we're both really misfits. I'm Rudolph.
I'm Hermie.
Where we headed, Herbie?
Well, it's silly, but I heard of this place.
Go on.
It's called the Planet of Misfit Psycho Warriors. A place where everyone can be themselves, and you can fuck as many aliens as you like, and no one cares. Well, they sort of care, but
What
they've all got
with
their own
aliens?
problems, so no one can really talk.
Wow. It sounds like even I could fit in there.
Since when they wanna F aliens?
What the heck is that?
That's why he's a misfit.
Probably.
He wanna do things like that.
I mean, maybe that's kind of the point. He's the only one who wants to have aliens.
He kind of looks like a child still.
Like a baby.
Yeah. He's a baby face.
We're getting a transmission.
Now?
Help! Help! My ship crashed on an asteroid and I'm perilously burning to death! Help!
If we stop, we're goners. Keep driving.
Help me! Oh God, help me! Please, I'm burning! Wow, what happened to your nose?
It's a curse from Space King. Now shut up about it and leave him alone, or we'll leave you alone.
No, please! I can feel the flames licking at my globules! Licking at them! Hurry! Hurry, poor
Not a
hearted
good
Derek!
place to
Why are
feel
you letting me
flames.
die?
Hell.
Well, what is it?
Got you! Your teeth are mine!
What?
Neat.
Hey, you tricked us.
Nothing personal, lad. Just business. The name's Yukon, and that was an abominable space mentivore. Its teeth are highly valuable.
Well, it was quite the setup. How did you even know it was following us?
It's attracted to loud minds, and your mind is very loud indeed.
What do you mean my mind is loud? What does that mean?
You're psychic, Rudolph. A real freak.
What?
It's true. I knew it the moment you blipped on my sidearm.
You use this as bait to make money? What's your problem?
I'm a capitalist.
What's that mean?
It means I don't believe in anything.
Well, we do. We're misfits, and we don't treat people like commodities.
Where are you lads headed? I'll take you there.
Really?
For money!
We're going to the planet of misfit psycho warriors, and we don't have any money. So just put us down right here.
Oh. A whole planet of freaks? Like a freak show of sorts. I bet people would pay to see that. All right, change of plan. I'll take you there for free. An investment.
Well, we don't
So
really
the problem
know
with this one is
where
that he
it
likes
is.
money.
He does.
I do?
Just follow your nose. Look, I wrote 2 heretics from Captain on mine.
Oh, that's clever. Mine just has slurs.
That's okay, hate monger. That's what Kingsmas is all about.
Look who's talking. You got something to say, Chestnut?
I thought the spirit of Kingsmas was about identifying heretics, hunting them down, and setting them on fire. Well, who was the best of us at that? Who was maybe the best we've ever seen? But we ran him off because he wasn't normal. Well, none of you are exactly normal either. Captain's a psycho, Bryce is a schizo, and Hatemonger has a weird dick. But we didn't drive him off.
Also, we actually don't know how he looks under the helmet.
Yeah. Oh no, it's another one of these commercials.
Oh. No girls allowed.
Have you been a good boy? Or a heretic?
I've been a good boy.
And have you been saying any slurs?
Lots and lots.
What legion are you going to paint him?
Not a misfit.
Not a misfit? Why is that?
They're freaks and heretics.
Freaks and heretics. Yes, they are. How about a Star Defender? Merry Kingsmas.
Kingsmas.
Just what I've always wanted for Kingsmas.
And he eats the aliens.
Yeah.
The Kingsmas collection is a pre-order and will arrive after Christmas. Link in the description.
Same aliens that were in
Wow!
that episode.
You found it, Rudolph! The planet of misfit psycho warriors.
Halt. Identify yourselves.
Hello, I'm Rudolph, and we're misfits. I have a big, ugly, giant psychic nose. Herbie here wants to fuck aliens, and Yukon is a capitalist.
What's a capitalist?
I'll tell you for a nickel.
You'll have to check with King Space.
King Space?
He rules here from that castle.
Come closer. What do you desire?
Well, we're misfits, see, and we'd like to live here forever.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. That won't be possible. We're evacuating.
Evacuating? Why?
I'm trying to build a new empire based on interspecies trade and co-mingling. But now we're marked as heretics, and Kingsmas is upon us.
The sleigh team!
But you're free to stay the night. Footmen, show our friends to their chambers.
We'll leave tomorrow. Together.
But the abominable space mentivore will track my cursed nose and get us. I was finally about to fit in and be part of something bigger, and now it's all going away.
Yes, Rudolph. It sure is terrible. To lose that freak show business model.
Come on, Rudy. Your nose isn't that bad.
That's easy to say when you haven't seen it. I mean, really seen it.
Why don't you let me remove those?
No!
Rudolph, you should see the things I want to have sex with. Nothing can scare me.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh boy.
That's a man of gooning right
so
there.
This can be removed? Oh, this one for the eye.
See? I knew it! I knew it!
That's the gooning king.
No, but...
You think my nose is marvelous?
I can't stop looking at it. I bet no one else would be able to stop looking at it either. I bet they'd pay to look at it. We're so back!
Thanks, guys. I'm real lucky to have friends like you.
Now let's get some shut-eye.
Sorry, fellas. I got to at least try to convince my legion not to destroy this place.
At this time, I'm super invested, by the way. That's why I'm not saying anything.
That's much more interesting.
They're gone, Rudolph. For days, out on random planets, looking for you.
Really? For me?
More fool them. They'll get stranded in this space storm.
I know how to find them.
Wow. He's talented.
He's following his nose.
Put him down!
Hey, he has a butt.
Yeah.
Not so fast! Now, Hermie! Remove its teeth so it can't escape!
The suction isn't strong enough.
Use my globulus.
Right. It's working!
The globulus is more powerful.
Rudolph, you're alive!
Extraction complete. That's all of them.
With all its teeth ripped out, the beast is no longer invincible. Quick, let's get back to the ship before the space storm traps us.
That's kind of sad. I feel for the beast now.
It's actually not all the bad. Heritards, nice.
Heritard?
all sorts of name calling for the Heritard.
I mean, I like it. It's like heretics and retards had a baby.
Hey, someone get the black X's off these guys' armor. They've earned it.
Thanks for saving me, guys.
You do the same for us. Besides, your nose, the teeth, it all made me realize I'm ready to embrace a role Space King would be proud of. I don't want to be an Imaginator. I want to be a Medicaid. I don't even care about fucking aliens anymore. I can fuck this thing instead.
What?
Uh-huh.
And seeing you in danger made me realize that there's more to life than money. So that's why I'm donating the proceeds from these teeth to King Space and his cause. King Space?
King
Who
Space.
the fuck is King Space?
Indeed.
Rudolph, can I speak to you? I'm sorry for how we treated you.
Thanks, Chestnut. I really appreciate you coming to look for me.
Hey, yeah. How'd you find us anyway?
Oh, turns out my nose is psychic. And Hatemonger has some very loud ideas. Some very disgusting, very loud ideas.
Yeah, we knew that already.
Yeah.
The space storm's interfering with our navigation systems. We're going to have to cancel Kingsmas. I wanted to kill heretics!
Wait a minute! Rudolph, your nose! It's not a curse from Space King. It's a gift. What? Think about it. Of all the times I could have found your globules, I found them for Kingsmas. Space King must want your psychic nose to guide the sleigh team through this storm. This is your chance to fit in and be part of something bigger. That's what you always wanted, right?
You could be
Look
the
at that.
most famous psycho warrior of all.
No, you know what? I love Space King! I love Space King! Space King forever!
Yeah, well, those were kind of heavy.
Merry
Merry
Kingsmas.
Oh,
Space King is an entirely independent show, made for the Spurgs by the Spurgs, and its
Oh,
future is
God.
in your hands.
Okay. That's a great time to stop it. Well, this was so much better.
it's way better than the last one, yeah.
Yeah, and actually felt kind of like Kingsmas.
Yeah. It was Kingsmasy.
Yeah,
let's
it
say,
was
yeah.
Kingsmasy. It had meaning. I was totally invested and sucked in the whole time, without.
It was basically
I
a
was sucked in. That's
new
it.
twist of the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer story. So, literally, it was that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fits the season. So,
Mhm.
yeah, we did.
I know the whole story is very interesting, actually. So I'm just happy.
Yeah, it's way better that it was actually interesting story and not just jokey. Actually, some of the jokes, there were not so many jokes, actually. Kind of.
Yeah.
It was just interesting story.
Mhm.
Which just goes to show that you can, if you do it, just like we said the last time, if you do it with balance, actually,
Oh,
it's
yes.
way better, yes. And this time it didn't feel too long or too short or anything. It feels actually okay because it was interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see what will happen with Rudolph, and I hope that we'll see him in the other episodes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just compelling. This story is very compelling. So they actually prove that they can do something different. Like, because this is very different. But in the same time,
It's still Space King.
Yeah, it's still Space King, and they set that up with the characters. Well, with some of the other characters, you see that they're very different. I mean, like that apothecary equivalent guy.
Yeah. Chestnut.
Chestnut, yeah, because he's the only one that has feelings and,
Actually, yeah.
and concerns. So through his eyes, we can kind of see how a regular person will feel amongst those crazy people. But yeah, so we're totally gonna give this a solid 9 out of 10
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
when Space King is concerned. I would definitely like to see a continuation of this story.
Yeah.
Like a whole show only about Chestnut and what he's
Yeah, nice.
doing.
Chestnut or Rudolph?
Sorry, and Rudolph.
And Rudolph, yeah.
And Rudolph.
And Rudolph, yes.
I mean, both of these guys. Because the others are just one. Rah, rah, rah,
The other
rah.
just really psychos, yes.
And that gets old at some point. You can always find any type of a substantial feeling out of it. It's very hard to describe, but you know what I mean. It's always better when you have a compelling story rather than just all out silliness to the 10th degree. Sometimes it's just great, but it really gets old at some point.
I like Rudolph way more than Hatemonger. Apparently, most people like Hatemonger because
he just hates all the time.
He just hates all the time. but that's
again,
really.
I mean, he can be a grumpy grandfather for how long before it gets old?
Yeah, for how long before it gets old, indeed. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so let us know what you thought actually about this in the comments. But definitely one of my most favorite episodes so far. And one that I would like to rewatch. There's a rewatchability factor here that's more than the other episodes. So definitely a 9 out of 10. But let's know what you think. And now let's say hi to some of the guys in the chat that came later. So Truth is here. Hail to the Imperium. And then Mike is here. And of course, Man of Gunning agree that this is, he is actually featured in the new episode.
The guy who wants to
F all the
aliens.
aliens.
Oh boy, yes.
Yes. So,
Is it because they're... Okay, no.
Is it because they're what?
No, nothing.
You're not gonna think about it.
The mouths of these aliens kind of look like something.
Oh,
Is it because of that?
no, don't
Is
tell
that what
me.
these guys mean?
I don't want to
the
think
guys who
about it.
created the whole thing. Yes. Okay. Welcome to Michael Young Bear.
Michael Young Bear, one of my oldest fans, actually.
Oh, nice. Here we go.
He knows me for years. Hey, Michael, hi to you. And he
You
just
joined at the right time.
he just so happens to be a Warhammer fan as well.
Nice.
Okay, guys. So at the beginning of the stream, we just finished the reaction of Space King. So if you wanna watch that, watch along with us, you can. But now we have to switch topics because I have no other time to do these topics. So one topic is going to be about Warhammer 40k and actually Archcast, and what he said about basically some of the things that are happening in the lore. And not in the lore only, but within the lore and the YouTube creators, the Warhammer creators that are saying something about this or not. Now, we're gonna have a short, it's not like a pause, we are here, but I'm gonna have to bring it on screen. Just a bit of that, so you can see what I'm talking about. We're not going to react to his video, because it's very long.
No.
It's 50 minutes, but at least we're going to touch upon some parts of it, because we are very late as it is, in terms of hour. So we gotta make sure that we are not late at all. So I'm just basically gonna put the thumbnail on the screen instead of this, and we can talk about some of the aspects. And for sure, go watch the video of Arch and see what he has to say. I'm just gonna tell you my opinion about this whole situation in general. So I'm not gonna touch upon everything that Arch said, but I'm just gonna talk about in general what I think and how I would do this video if I was Arch. I can do that if I was me. It doesn't matter who does it, but he started it. So basically, guys, Arch has been in Warhammer 40k for many years, for really many years, guys. And he was there when a lot of things happened. He saw a lot of things happening in the YouTube community, in the lore, and whatever. And he chose to showcase the news, and he chose to show the side that he doesn't like about Games Workshop and how they're taking Warhammer 40k lore forward and what they are changing and how they're changing it. And when I was getting into Warhammer 40k, I knew nothing about what was coming, and I knew in time that some changes were done to the lore, but a huge scandal like what we saw for the past few years, no. Quite a few scandals, but one of them being, of course, the female custodies. And that is a line that nobody thought that Games Workshop is going to cross, but they did. They did cross that line. So the writing was on the wall before that as well, before this big, huge lore change happened with the custodies. And when wokeness started infiltrating all kinds of media that I loved, I was like, oh, how stupid are those people? I just can't believe it. They're ridiculous and retarded, and nobody's going to believe them. Well, unfortunately, in this world, as we know, there's some people that are very weak-minded and they lack character, and when they're basically like a blank slate, anybody can overwrite what they are because there's not much there to rewrite anyway. And that is what happened with the woke ideology. It just took people that operate only based on emotion and rewrote what they thought and how should they feel about the world, because they're already in that space of mind where it's very easy to make them believe that they should be victims about different kinds of things instead of living their lives the way that they feel like it and just, deal with life how everybody else are dealing with life. But no, we cannot have that. We have to be victims and complain and bitch and moan. And then all of that mentality, as you know, sipped into everything that we love. And when I was getting into 40k and I was so happy and so pumped, all of a sudden little things here and there started to sip into Warhammer 40k, and I started noticing, and this made me very motivated to actually fight against this woke mindset, because now it did came to my territory, to my turf. That's how I felt in Warhammer 40k, and I was very motivated to fight against it. And that's how my that's how my fight started. And not only for Warhammer, but started from Warhammer, and then of course it went to the superhero realm when I also operate, in the gaming realm that I also operate. So this is how I'm processing things from my perspective. So I decided to talk about that, and I decided to stand and fight for Warhammer 40k. Many people decided to leave Warhammer 40k because for them it didn't feel right. And yes, of course, it's horrible. It does not feel right. It shouldn't be like that. But there's two things that we can do here as fans, as a creator, because this is about how creators are going about this. One thing is to ignore it, how some of those creators that are mentioned here, and not mentioned but implied, that they did not react, they decided to not cover it, they decided to ignore it. So you can go this way, or you can go the other way, where you can actually stand and fight for Warhammer 40k. And there are other people that are saying something, but then they decide to leave the hobby, save themselves basically, and not fight for it. So for me, there's this also third side that I'm not sure that Arch mentioned here. If he did, my apologies. But I just didn't notice. I will totally rewatch the video, of course, when I have time. But yeah, the point is that those three things that, people can do as creators, and everybody chose their side, and I chose to stand and fight, because here is my idea, and you're going to, of course, let me know what you think. But when you love something, like in this case Warhammer, and we also, me and Logan together, we are in the superhero realm as well, and we know that wokeness also is there. So no matter if it's the superhero things, if it's the Warhammer things, if it's the gaming things, when we love something, our mentality, both of our mentality, is to fight for that. Because what happened when a small minority of people infiltrated all of those spaces and more, and decided to be very outspoken, like what happened? They actually achieved results, and we actually have problems. It's almost like 10 years and more since things started to go very crazy. And I'm talking from 2016 with the Ghostbusters movie, the female Ghostbusters movie, that was horrible. I mean, wokeness was before there as well, but not to that extent.
Not to that extent.
Not to that extent. So I count 2016 as the year where everything went to complete shit, and we are on this downhill spiral since then. So we, as people that really love our things, are just considering that to stay and fight and be as vocal as those people, and to do our fight in our way, is more important than just to leave what we love, because some small minority of people decided to poop on it. And to actually change how companies run, change how companies think about their IPs, and change what is told and how characters are presented and stories are presented in those IPs. So if small people decided to do that, and they did it, why are we going to leave our spaces, our favorite things that we grew up with, or we just landed on 6 years ago, whatever, like I did with Warhammer? It doesn't matter how much time I love it. I dedicated a lot of time to it, It's a part of my everyday life, and I want to be here. I want to be the freaking 40k Empress, the name that you gave me, guys, and I want to fight for it. And that's what we're going to do, because if we don't, what does that make us? What does that make us? We're going to lay down and give our butts to the small minority of people that are not mentally okay, and they side with emotion and complete idiocracy, basically, and push things that are not based on reason and logic, but based on complete emotion and weak emotion. Emotion that is based on weak mind or a trauma or whatever. They decide to make their choices in the evil realm of things, and embrace chaos, Warhammer term, and not embrace reason and logic. If you don't like something about yourself, be better, work through it, become a better person for yourself and everybody else, and not be the victim mindset, or think that you need representation in anything, because that is ridiculous. If there's relatable characters on screen, if there's a universe that is already there, is already made, if you don't like it the way that it is, then it's just not for you. And that used to be the common sense. So what the heck changed? Well, like I've said, somebody invented the freaking woke mindset, and they exploited these people, and here we are.
Yeah.
We are in ruins because of this. So the best course of action that we can do is just to fight for what we believe in and what we love, because we were here first, so to speak. We like those universes the way that they were. We like the values or the qualities or whatever is there to like about them. We like them as they are. We didn't enter them and said we want to change them. So me as a creator, Logan here as a creator on his own, of course, we just decided to do that. And that's how it is.
Yeah,
now,
that's how it should be.
let me know what you think, and then we're going to continue to how I feel about the creators that decided to not do anything about it. So
Yeah,
go.
well, I totally agree. I mean, when you love something, you should totally fight for it. I may not read the modern comic book since 2016, but I'm still invested in comic books as an art form, and I love it. For example, I just decided not to give them the money for it, but I'm still there fighting for it with the superhero channel and with everything else that I talk to people about superheroes. So
You basically educate them to understand what is the real nature
the idea of the
of a
superhero,
said
exactly.
superhero and
Yeah.
superheroes in general. So the principle is the same, whether it's Warhammer or the superhero
Exactly.
thing or the gaming
So
thing.
you shouldn't just be like, okay, now it's not for me anymore. I'm just going to go to another tabletop or whatever. No, stay here. Don't buy the things. Show them that it doesn't work that way, but stay here and fight for it. That's the idea. Stay for what you like, for what you love, even, because that's how you have to show them what exactly is the hobby for you. Why would you do it? Whether is it really that, whether is it action figures collecting or something else, which also I do. Just stand and fight. Show them, okay, I'm not going to buy your things. I'm not going to watch your product, but you do not leave the hobby and just say, now we move on to the next thing. Otherwise, those guys really win.
That's exactly what people did.
They push you. They push you aside, like just say, okay,
French
it's not.
Crusade.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
so woke.
Move over. Now we'll sit over here. So no, that's your, it's your place. As Captain America said in, they use it in one of the movies actually, but he said in comic book first, when some, I will paraphrase because I don't remember exactly to quote, but it was something like when a bully or someone bad tells you move, you stand up and say, no, you move.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's what it should be. They have to move.
Exactly.
They have to move. The company has to understand, oh, what we're doing for those people here doesn't work. Oh, wait, we're going to lose the people who actually give us the bread and butter. The real fans. That doesn't mean that if you start off as a tourist, you're not going to become a good fan. You can. Truth actually said something like that he considered himself like a tourist, but he doesn't want to impose. that's the seeds of a good fan. You learn, you become a good fan. You're not going to be one of those people who say, okay, now I'm here, but let's change it for me. Because, for example, I'm from a specific group and I want a representation, and that's it. So change it for me here. I'm telling you. So if they can tell, and Games Workshop or whatever company is actually going to do it because somebody tells them, because a group is vocal, then why not then us if we tell them?
Yeah.
Could be more vocal.
Yeah.
Why not tell them, no, don't change it for those people. Those people don't respect and love what you are doing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
We have something to do.
And to Michael Youngbear. Michael, thank you so much for the 2.
Thank you, Michael. Yes.
Thank you so.
Keep
Thank
up fighting.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're getting the Wonder Woman Empress salute.
Yeah. I mean, I am bigger fan, let's say, since 2 years now.
Yeah.
Or 3 since.
Kind of like 2.
Kind of like 2 or 3. Yeah. I already have a Space Wolf figures. Not tabletop figures, but Joy Toy figures. I already have that. We have even some mini fake Lego figures of Space Wolf. So here we go. I listen to all the books about Ragnar. I do the job. I do the heavy lifting. That is, I have a T-shirt. So I am on the way, and I'm not thinking of moving for anybody because I see what is going to happen. No. I'm here to stay. I hope that Henry Cavill will do a great show.
Oh, yes, we have so much to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. And this will open the door for more people. And I do hope that they will want stages with the TV show that said, okay, now let's dig deeper into the war as it should be. So we have things to looking forward. I don't think that the show will be just because it sounds, oh, so now it's going to be woke. No chance for that. I'm not giving it any chance. Let's see,
Yeah.
Let's stand and fight.
Exactly.
Just like the Space Wolves or whatever your favorite faction it is.
Yeah, it's like people read the books and know the lore or know it to a certain extent, but they don't take any lessons from it.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
just,
exactly. Yes.
Yeah, you get. I mean, I'm literally am like what the intro says that I am. I literally am. I mean, I'm doing whatever I can in real life to, to be someone that has particular virtues, and I help people when I can, and I try to give the most measured and objective view as much as possible, of course, and I'm growing as I do that as well. So this is a good example to everyone. It could be definitely a good example to everyone. That's how I live my life, my whole life.
Yeah.
And now, before we continue with what I said, which is very important, thank you again to Michael for the 5. Yes. Michael, this is super important for you that you support the Imperium and our future efforts. It's been a long road, you watched me for so long, but I'm still here, haven't quit. So I'm trying my best. Thank you so much. You're getting the Wonder Woman salute. And for the 5, you're also getting the I can't do it here.
Yeah.
It's the most muscular.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do what I can as a, Empress. Orcs truth, yes. Okay.
So far, I see the orcs in 40k is somewhat awesome. They're awesome, and the space marines.
Yeah, you can do that.
The space marines.
You can do that. Okay, let's keep it tight, guys, because it's really late, actually. Yeah. So, the next thing that I want to say. Now, those creators, like Luton, for example, Luton and others, that try to not address what's happening. Is that okay? Is that not okay? Well, I personally cannot tell to anybody you should do this or you should do that, because telling people what to do is also not the correct course of action. You can be like, hey, let's have a conversation, and ask the guy, hey, Luton, for example, again, I mean, not only Luton, but Luton, why didn't you decide to address some of these issues? Because the lore's getting crappier. They're making very bad decisions. Especially now with this book that's coming out in a month, or actually this month, I have to check, that I covered the leak lore, which we don't know if it's true yet, but if it's true, it's bad then. Ashes of the Imperium. If all those things are true about the leak, then this is kind of like a fan fiction from hell. To some extent. So Luton is like, I'm just gonna keep whatever is the lore and that's it. Not gonna address if it's bad or if it's good. Just gonna keep analyzing and that's it. It's like taking whatever happens and he just, analyzes it. He just releases it. He doesn't care. Again, I can't tell anybody how they should run their channel and whatever. I mean, at some point, this elephant in the room keeps growing because it's not only that the quality of the writing is bad, it's the woke stuff as well. So it's the quality, which is a separate issue, and then you have also the woke stuff. And there are some character decisions that they're making about Primarchs, like how Gilliman acts or whatever the case may be. Again, I'm referring to Ashes of the Imperium, if all of those things are true, and how the Empress portrayed, and then all of a sudden, is not him that needs the souls, but now it's the throne, the golden throne needs the souls of the Psykers, not him. I'm like, what is happening here? Why are we retconning things that, already
That are
sound
actually
okay?
good and sound okay. Yeah. Why would we do things like that?
Yeah, so why not address those things? So it's like, at one point just becomes a matter of like integrity, whether or not you want to have integrity in terms of those things. You can just keep closing your eyes forever. I mean,
yeah, true love for the hobby and the thing that you like is not closing your eyes and say no. As a real fan, everything is okay. Everything that they do is just rainbows and butterflies. No, you have to address it when shit happens. You can't be. It's like in a relationship that something is bad and you just say no, everything is good. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is burning around it, but you say it's fine. It's fine.
No, you don't say anything. You just keep covering it.
You just keep covering it. You know.
I mean, anybody can make that choice, but is it correct to make that choice? It's going to be up to every individual person, but at some point things are gonna get so bad that eventually Luton and whatever, again, I don't want to say only Luton, but whoever is doing whatever Luton is doing, not addressing some of those things and all of those things, maybe are going to have to. I mean, it's gonna get tight there. People are gonna ask and basically annoy him.
Otherwise, what kind of content will they be doing then? If everything goes to,
I will tell you. Well, I think that the idea and what Luton, maybe again not Luton only. Some people that decide to not cover what's happening, maybe they think, well, Warhammer also has new fans, and they're just gonna keep watching. And there's so many casual fans that don't care about the drama. They're just gonna keep consuming this anyway. And there are these fans that are just such normies that they're just gonna keep on going and just keep on going and never actually notice any problems or care enough.
Yeah, but then what sort of fandom are we nurturing then? People who just eat all the shit that people give them, just like.
And that's what Games Workshop wants. That's the easiest, crowd to monetize. Of course. What are you talking about?
But is it working though? I mean, look what happened with the Superman movie. I mean, it didn't make money, although there is allegedly a large fandom that say, "No, that movie is great. What are you talking about? I eat up all the red trunks and everything else that the gun gives me."
So far, it's working. I mean, if we saw the last financial report seems to be working, and Games Workshop are richer than ever. And I don't know about this year. We're gonna see about that the next financial report. I heard some. I mean, I watch many videos these days, so I heard in one video that they actually have something that's pretty bad in terms of finances somewhere about something, but this is so ridiculously out there. I don't know how true or what exactly is true about it. I have no idea. So I haven't checked that. But I mean, I think that in the long run, they're going to make a lot more money if they keep going with the quality and not with the slop. So if they keep with if they are keeping towards the slop quality, they're going to get fans that are just not that intelligent as a whole, and they are not going to stick with it because they're not going to find it compelling anyway.
That was what was going to happen.
Eventually,
I don't think that they will stick with it. Yes,
find it special because what makes Warhammer 40k special? It's just everything about it. It's the story, the huge scope of it, the style, the Emperor, the mystery. So many things. That the other universes just lack. They just lack that variety of anything, really. I mean, you have some elements of Warhammer a bit in, like some people say Doom, but it
Doom.
actually Doom
Maybe
too.
even Doom,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Some elements here and there, Sisters of Silence are comparable to the Bene Gesserit, blah, blah, blah. They're not the same thing. They're not the same thing.
I mean, mostly the thing that, and I mean, the guy who actually created the game said it. Mostly they were inspired by the comic books 2000 AD with Judge Dredd and all the other things.
Yeah, everything inspired by something, but the way
everything inspired by something.
things are in Warhammer and the Astartes and the Imperium and the Primarchs, I never heard of that concept.
No.
You know, the Emperor to be like a king of all humanity on all planets, everywhere in the galaxy, for him to fight the Xenos, and yet they're called Xenos, and they're so different, so interesting, all by themselves. And then the Astartes, the super soldiers, are so different, so big and grandiose, and the Primarchs so interesting. They're so unique, and each and every one of them has something that has to do with the Emperor, some quality or lack thereof. Interesting.
You can like even the orcs, as Shoot said, because even they're different
and they're funny
and funny, and they're not
and
like any other
horrifying.
orcs that you can see in fantasy or science fiction.
Yeah. I mean, you find it fascinating, and you came to Warhammer even later than I did, and you found it fascinating. And you found how different are the Space Wolves in comparison to the other Astartes, and you found something in them that you liked. So.
But I appreciate all the others. I'm not just no, it's just the Space Wolves and the hell with the blue bellies and all of them are great. Actually.
Yeah, so if you don't like Warhammer the way that it already is, then what are you doing in it?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people want to change it to the woke stuff, to paint their miniatures and the geek flags, like all of the bullshit. It's just so ridiculous, like so dumb.
You just have something that was invented for that, just like before. Now because they want, let's say, the presentation of let's say
of a cactus tree,
gay characters in movies and things like that. We always have that, but also we used to have in the past specific shows created for that crowd, and like for example, let's say the L Word, which we talked about in one, and okay, if I watch that show called the L Word, I know what I'm going to see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna change it to fit a freaking heterosexual
and
show.
I was watching it, for example, and for the first season it was good, for example, and I never said, but what is the representation of the heterosexual men in that TV show?
Yeah, you
There were some, by the way. There were some, but because I understand the idea of the show, it's to show me that these women there, what they do, and I never wanted to. Okay, now I'm offended, so you have to make it for me. No, it was created for that specific group of people, and there was also actually a show. Then kind of the same idea, but for men. I just forget how it was called.
Why is nobody complaining about that?
Nobody was complaining about it. And they were showing that shows on TV, and even in Bulgarian TV they show it in almost prime time, and nobody said a thing. People would find it engaging.
Well, as long as it's a good writing.
Yeah, as long as it's a good writing, you can like the characters and stuff.
But yeah, anyway, the point is that if a show is meant for, I mean, if the universe, in this case, if Warhammer is created the way that it's created, whatever that way is, it should stay that freaking way. It should follow those rules, those bases, those grounds. That's it. I mean, simple as that. That was common sense before. It was never an argument. It was never something that we actually discussed. You either like something or you don't like something. It's either for you or it's not for you. It's simple as that. And Warhammer is made for guys, quote unquote. Just because there's guy things in there. There's also female characters that are pretty great. I don't care if there's female characters in general. If there's whatever characters, it could be amoeba for all I care. If that amoeba is super interesting, somehow it's compelling. It has a great story around the amoeba. The point is, Warhammer. I mean, I like cool stuff and manly stuff, and I like the geeky things and the, you know, the warriors and the strength and the muscle. I always like those things. So this is made for me. From my perspective, it's made for me.
Exactly. Yeah.
And just so happens that I like such stuff. So it's a matter of taste. If a girl is a geeky girl and she likes the muscly stuff, she will like probably Warhammer. And that's it. So no one universe should be made for anyone. Whoever creates the universe should make whatever they want to make, and
Exactly.
that it's gonna find the audience by itself, because you make it, people will come if it's good. That's the only thing. Is it good? Is it not? Is it good? Is it not? It's the only thing.
Exactly.
And now, okay, so back to the topic, because it's really late.
People will come if it's good.
Yes.
Empress 2025.
Yeah, people will come if it's good. Yeah, Empress 2025. Thank you so much. Okay. So, what was the other point? So basically, yeah, should those creators take a side? I think in time, if they're really honest with themselves, they should. I can't tell them what to do. I think that if they're really honest with themselves, they should.
Yeah.
Maybe they like to stay neutral, because again, that way they appeal to a larger audience, which I also get. But at one point, if the larger audience finally wakes up and understands what's happening, they will lose huge amounts of audience.
Yeah.
They could lose, not now, but eventually. So maybe they should think about that. So really, it's about how you feel on the inside, whether or not you wanna talk about certain things. If they feel that it's threatening their career, I mean, career is more important to them, I cannot say anything to that. It's their choice. It's their choice. I cannot be like, I am blaming you. I cannot be like that. That's also
cannot
not
be like that,
okay.
yeah.
That's also not okay to be like pointing the finger like that, because it's their life, it's their decision. I just think that at some point it's gonna become unavoidable to address or take a side, because at some point it's going to be about principle, and whether or not we like to have slop and just take it in the ass without saying anything, or we like to have actually a good meal and to sit down and respectfully eat it. That's a great analogy,
Yes,
isn't
exactly.
it? So yeah, that's why I think that eventually it's going to get to that point. And now, by the way, thank you to King of Monsters for being back.
For being back, yes.
Mr. YouTube is also here. He says, girls, women's alike bugs playing with Tyranids. GW, I alienated half my customers, so you could have female space marines. Shh, damn grammar mistake. Yes, truth. We finished the video like long ago by this point. And Cecil is here.
Hey, Cecil.
Hit the like button. Thanks, Cecil. Thank you so much for that. I wanted also to say something else. I just forgot what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Maybe it will come up late.
Yeah, when I already finished this topic of 4.
Probably.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. I need a minute. I'm gonna play to myself some of Archer's video. Just a second. There's a commercial.
Have the thought back.
There's a commercial.
But other people are doing this solely for self-enrichment. Such a decision. Fear of being the next target GW's lawyers, as they did with me. And I'm not. The moral condemnation of the flock of ostriches, with their heads either firmly...
Okay. So yeah, that he mentioned that maybe GW could go after you legally. Yes, of course they could, for some stupid reason. They can always find a reason for that, as we know. I mean, yeah, some creators did quit just because of that, even though they weren't actually threatened by GW. They just decided to quit in advance. But again, it's their decision. You can't force anybody. I just think that we need more people to fight for Warhammer and not leave it. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
And not go to, something like Trench Crusade, when it comes out. That's
Which is
also
even
woke.
more woke.
Woker.
So woker.
Woker.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, let us know what you think in the comments about this. Share your thoughts, as always, about this particular topic. Now, we're going to quickly move on because we really don't have time. So we have to be brief. We're going to quickly move on to the topic of what the heck's happening with Warner Brothers. Because this is the thing that everybody are talking about, and we are going to continue actually talk about this on our superhero channel. But first, we gotta show you. Obviously, we cannot just make a stream there, so we're just gonna talk about Warner Brothers and Netflix real quick right now, and then we're gonna go. Okay, just gonna remove that, and here we are. And King is already on it. Warner Bros. News. I'm still holding on to the smallest silver of hope. Yeah. So here it is. So Cosmic Book News has been one of the sites that has been reporting a lot of this, and a lot of people already blaming him that he's wrong. He could still be right about the Saudis and the talks, but maybe something happened behind the scenes. They couldn't support, the Ellisons on time. We don't know what happened. So now Netflix has won the bid, and they're going to acquire Warner Brothers if the deal goes through, which it hasn't yet. I read around the internet as well as here that basically the Ellisons, Paramount are ready to make a counter bid if that's allowed. So maybe things can be, turned around, and Netflix could actually not win this, but they're already celebrating. They sent emails to everybody that they're subscribers, and they also made a Twitter post about this. So is this deal going to come true? We don't know. We're gonna, of course, cover it on the Superhero channel, see what happens. I just hope that it doesn't. We actually do not know if this is really so bad, but it does look like the worst case scenario. Could change Hollywood forever for the worse, could be worse for the consumers, could be a monopoly, could be illegal, whatever. Is Trump going to actually do anything? We're gonna see in the next few days. And also now it seems that James Gunn is going to be left as the CEO, but again, these are only rumors. But so far, the rumors are that Netflix is going to leave Warner Brothers as it is, along with HBO Max, and they're going to leave the leadership the leadership that it is now, meaning James Gunn and Peter Safran. They're just going to leave them alone, leave them to their devices, and leave them to their plan. It also has been reported that James Gunn's contract could be or is already, but it's probably not is already, because when did they do that? It's extended or could be extended to 2027, so he can finish his vision or part of it, I guess. But again, take this with a huge fat grain of salt. Everything did sound like a fact just before this happened, that Paramount's like the closest, that they offered the most cash. And then Netflix came out and was like, poof, here you go.
Yeah, money.
So as you can see here, Paramount lost WBD bid by 75 cents reportedly. Plans counter attack. He means the Ellisons. But after it was announced that Netflix lost, Netflix won the bid. Yeah, after it was announced that Netflix won, Zack Snyder still posted a picture of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, which was pretty hopeful because he just kept going.
Yeah. He doesn't stop with those photos.
He didn't actually stop, so this gives more hope to us and fans, because I even told Logan, if now Zack doesn't post anything, that this was really like a campaign, and now his plans are cut short. But no, he kept going, so this gives me hope that maybe something can happen. And there's another angle about this, by the way. I mean, the other angle is that Netflix actually has a link in which you can post. I mean, you can tell Netflix whatever you want to see in the future. And I actually already was there, and I wrote in 3 lines. You can say what you want, and then actually you can submit another suggestion. So I wrote the Snyderverse back, Batman Solo movie, Man of Steel 2. That's what I wrote to Netflix. So you can actually do this. And they actually want to know what we want to watch. So that's hopeful.
So that's hopeful. Do it, guys. Yeah.
That's good. They also leave their creators do whatever they want. It seems because they allow wokeness. You know, in some projects, I mean, they allow the creators, let's say, of the freaking Witcher show to do whatever they want. But then also in the same manner, they allow the Duffer brothers to do
their vision with Stranger Things. Yeah.
with Stranger Things in the way that they want, and they allow
Also,
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday show was amazing.
Wednesday was amazing. Yeah.
So,
I mean, some people might say that again, it's woke, but it's not.
It's not.
They also allowed Zack Snyder to do whatever he wants with his movie projects that are there.
Yeah.
You know, with Rebel Moon and aren't those zombie movies the projects for?
Oh yeah.
Netflix too?
Yeah, and that was a pretty good movie. Although I hate zombies. The zombie movie, I forget.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday is probably the best show on Netflix, better than Stranger Things. I mean, it's close. I really love Stranger Things, just written so well. I mean, both are written so well. What I
Yeah,
can
both are amazing. Okay, we can just say that both are amazing.
Both are amazing. We just love
them
so much.
Yes.
Love them so much.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So yeah, guys. So far everything is in the air, and this is not absolutely done yet. So we just can't wait to see what happens. Sometimes things that look to be for the worst turn out to be for the best. We just don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like if Paramount gets it, would be the best case scenario. Really, how it looks like.
But still, Netflix can, surprise us for good and give us, a really good DC universe. Who knows?
Yeah, they seem pretty smart, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we don't know.
We'll see, guys. We'll see. But we really want James Gunn to be freaking gone. We just
Yeah,
want that.
that's just what we want.
That's
No
first
matter
priority
who
gone,
buys
second
it,
priority,
yes,
bring back the Snyderverse, just finish
exactly.
that vision, then continue with whatever you want, reboot
I
it.
mean,
whatever.
we probably have to watch the stupid drunk superhero movie because that's been in the works already.
Yeah.
So even if James Gunn is fired,
part of our job, we gotta do it.
This will, but Jesus Christ! Even now, the thinking that it's like a Guardians of the Galaxy, and I say that's okay, but why with Supergirl? Okay,
Yeah. It's based on a new comic that is horrible all by itself.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So unfortunately, it's almost midnight, and we're super late, and we gotta go. So I'm just gonna remove that. But yeah, this is going to be on the superhero channel later. Give us your thoughts, of course.
We'll keep you updated.
We keep you updated. We really have to go. We don't have Tsunami here to read the comments. I went through them as much as I can, even if I didn't read everything out loud. He's gonna be here in the morning. We also have to be awake for that to happen. And Thomas gave us a great suggestion that I replied to him personally. He said maybe we should stream superhero games on the superhero channel so we can help with the watch time hours.
Yeah. Good,
which is a pretty good idea. So
yeah, there are a lot of some of them older, but still we can do that. Why not? We can stream that Marvel Cosmic
Marvel
Invasion
Cosmic
game actually there.
On
Yes,
the superhero
and some of the other
a
stuff.
parallel with the gaming channel until things get better. And because I still need your support there.
Happen too, yeah.
So yeah. Would be dope. I was going to ask you guys that the other week. Well, that's great, Game of Monsters. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. We can fit some time for that. We can figure it out. We will definitely think about it. We have to do it. We need 2,000 more watch hours. We just hit 1,000. We need 2,000 more.
I would go back to streaming the best Wolverine game ever made way back in the day.
Yeah, that old game.
That's a great game too.
On the sale on Steam. Oh no, Cecil, don't tell us that. We don't want that.
What?
No, we're not gonna play Suicide Squad.
Oh no,
Kill
no.
Justice League. Please no. Please no.
Only good superhero games.
Only good. I hope. Yes, we try.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, love ya. Till next time with me, Ricky, Empress, and Logan, and see you tomorrow on the morning stream, which is going to be on in about 9 hours and a half. That being said, guys, love you. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
The 40k Empress leads the way as warriors of the imperium sway into realms where dangers play, where hidden minds hold sway. Through stars and storms we rise, under her watchful eyes, with faith and fire will prevail, for the imperium must not fail. For the imperium we prevail. Beneath the grand cathedral spires, plots twist like smoldering fires, but with her blade of pure desire, she claims